and I never took her passport. My mother was a British citizen, one of the first people to get Nigerian nationality, Nigerian passport. I never took her passport either. I have the one passport, my Nigerian passport, my green passport, which embarrasses me so much. But I know, Femi, that the time is very soon coming when we shall be able to hold that passport very, very proudly in our hands and say we are proud to be citizens of this particular nation, Niger. I know that. I can feel it coming. We're on the verge of it now. Oh, yes. You know, they say the darkest hour.
Yes, it's just before dawn.
You know?
I mean, talking about your mother and your late, dear wife, it makes me think a little bit of your childhood. Your mother was British, and she was married to a Nigerian man. Was that his home state?
Yeah, Ogun State.
Ogun State.
Well, that's where he was born.
Yeah.
But if we're going to go into indigene and so on, then eventually you'll have to take him back to Ibadan. Because the Egba is originally.
Yes, most certainly.
Anyway, Ogun State is where he was
most certainly. A minister of health.
Yes.
In Nigeria, in the First Republic. First Republic.
Yeah. Prime Minister Balewa kind of like coerced him because he was a doctor all the way. He met my mom in Ireland, in Dublin, and he just wanted to study medicine, obstetrician, gynecologist. But because of my mother's accent, she was in the Prime Minister's office. You see, in those days, I mean, the British were very class conscious, and the governors of their colonies were actually, most of them came from the semi or even aristocratic class. And the aristocracy in Britain, they had their own English accent, which I'm sure you're very familiar with, as you alluded to earlier.
Oh, certainly.
Yes, jolly good. It's really nice. Yes, good afternoon.
According to this man, this white man, he has been living in Nigeria now for more than many years. And according to him, he said that he has been embarrassed using Nigerian international passport. By using the passport, like people will embarrass him by using that passport. This white man is the one saying it too. Then I can't ask myself questions. Imagine a white man that lived in Nigeria for many years, white color, using Nigerian international passport, and he has get embarrassed by using this Nigerian international passport. White man, white color. Then what about we that be black? If white man using Nigerian passport and he get a lot of embarrassment by the passport, then what about we? Simple question. What about we that we are black? If white man using Nigerian passport to travel and he get a lot of embarrassment, accusing. According to him, he said this is an experience living in Nigeria. When he traveling abroad using Nigerian passport and they embarrass him by using that passport. But according to him, because he still believe that one day Nigeria will be better, according to him, not me. He say he believe that one day Nigeria will be better to the extent that you use that passport and people will be valuing you. I don't know, like, I was just laughing in my mind that Nigeria will be better to the extent that you will use that passport and people no go harass you for which year. Imagine you wear the white color traveling with Nigerian passport, then they accuse you, embarrass you. Then who's here? Okay, let's just say, okay, you are still white. You use the passport, they are accusing you. White person using Nigerian passport, they accuse him. White color. Then who are we? Who's here? Do you think that you will use Nigerian passport and people go? Who's here? Except maybe this generation or by the new generation now come. Then gradually, those new generations who started doing the right thing, they no go on money conscious. then, but not this generation who still born to this generation. When is that one gonna happen? Who's here? I don't think, I think we are dreaming. I don't think. Which here, people go remove that disbelieving in Nigeria. Kai. Even the new generation who are coming, they don't do fraud. Then which year do you think this thing gonna happen? I don't know the year, but according to this white person, he say he believe till one day Nigerian passport will be better, because you as a white person use Nigerian passport to travel, they accuse you. Then which year is gonna happen? But we are still waiting to see. Maybe it will be maybe our generation, and it may not be. Maybe it may be million generations. I don't know. Million generation. We are waiting to see.
Dear African American brothers and sisters, now that you've met the big three, the unholy trinity and the Bermuda Triangle of Africa, let me introduce their siblings to you. You see, in the West, Ghana is the big brother of Nigeria. Even though Nigeria somehow was better fed by our mother, so Nigeria is bigger and taller than Ghana. Ghana was the first country to gain independence in the whole of Africa. We really find it funny when we see our little siblings squabbling and fighting in our comment section, but we are not perturbed because penny to penny, you understand? Good. If you attack Ghana, Nigeria will sure jump in your comment section and shut it down. If you go to the east, we have Kenya. Kenya likes to bully Uganda, Tanzania. However, they will not allow you to bully them. When you go to the south, which is South Africa, they will not let you talk about Zimbabwe, Zambia, Botswana, even though they tend to bully them. Wow.
In the last video, I heard that in Kumasi, there was a tree who has lived in more than 300 years. And the worst thing is that the tree is inside the water. I would like to talk about this story because I'm more interested in that particular story. Because when I hear that that tree was there more than 300 years, and this tree, not be say there are some countries where they have tree that more than 300 years. But what surprising me in this one is that the tree is in the water. You know, see, when tree they inside river, advantage, the tree can fall at any time because it's inside water. You know, anything in the water now. But this particular one is inside river, and it lived there more than 300 years. That is the reason why, and I would like to talk to know more about that particular story about the tree. Yes, because I love that kind of story. I love that kind of story to talk to, like to know more about that story. And when I see videos that are relating to that story, I think I'll bring it in because of this video is not meant for this particular story, because I hear that the tree lived for more than 300 good years inside river there. Yes, those that watch the last video, you understand what I mean. So on a good day, I think I'll bring a full story about that. That is what I really interested. As for now, God bless everybody and bye-bye for now.